Morning, guys. Steve Kirkby over here in Fort Myers, Florida. Good friends with Brandon for about 8+ years now. He wanted me to speak to you guys a little bit about fitness and what it means to me, how it's benefited me as a person as well as my career. I've been a cop now for just over 13 years. During that time, I've been fortunate enough to make the SWAT team, our waterborne team. I'm currently a canine handler in our criminal interdiction unit. I did some time on the road, just a couple years, and then I was fortunate enough to join a specialty unit, which I've been doing for the last just over 10 years now. I've been blessed to be around good supervisors that believed in fitness just like myself. So I've been blessed. Blessed that I met Brandon. He was a huge game changer in my life when I met him. I'd always been into physical fitness, growing up as a kid playing sports. And when I met Brandon, I remember he was training some kids with some martial arts in Gold's Gym. And I remember watching and wanting to, do that. So I approached him one day at the gym and asked him some questions about it. And he offered to teach me some things. And if I liked it, I could continue to train with him when he was done training with his guys. He seemed to be pro law enforcement from the beginning. Obviously he knew I was a cop just from coming and going from the gym. And that's kind of where it kicked off. During that time, I was trying to get on the SWAT team. And for us over here, it's 10 to 13 hours grueling. It's nothing but physical fitness and shooting, and it's all through the night, swimming. It's grueling, and you got to have stamina, and your body's got to be able to recover quick. And Brandon was able to train me hard enough for 3 to 6 months to where I smoked our tryout. I missed it on the shoot 3 years straight, but still had determination to keep trying. Eventually I made it after the 3rd tryout. I focused on the shooting portion, which is where I was the weakest part, and I made it. And like I said, I made our waterborne team, and I've had a successful career so far in the SWAT team. And I wouldn't be there today if it wasn't for Brandon. You guys are blessed to have Brandon as an instructor. I know he's been blessed since he's moved there with his wife and his kids and Pulse. Brandon truly cares about people, and it's his dedication to each individual person is why everybody that he's come across has succeeded and achieved their goals above what they set in the first place. When I met Brandon, I never would have thought we would become such good friends, and he would prepared me for what came down the road in my life. Real quick story, and I'll leave it at that. Got into a chase, ended up having to go hands-on. It was me and 5 other individuals. I'm 5'8", 180 pounds on my best day. Gentleman I went hand-to-hand with was 6'5", 350, a very large black male. I had my gun drawn based on the situation, how it went down. So I'm fighting this guy with one hand. And he's fighting me both hands, and then what seemed like 3-4 minutes, if any of you guys have ever been into a long confrontation, it was 30 seconds. And eventually I had to shoot him. 5th bullet went through his body and actually into my hand. That's how close we were fighting and locked up. He ended up dying 2 surgeries later, and I'm good to go. But it's that mindset that Brandon prepared me for. It's the muscle memory of the martial arts close combat fighting that without a doubt is why I'm alive today. And if it wasn't for Brandon's just determination, even when I wanted to quit, even when you guys want to quit, he'll continue to push you beyond what you think you're capable of pushing. And I'm blessed. My kids, my family, and I'm here because of Brandon still. And I've had altercations since then, and it's that training and that mindset that Brandon gets you into that carries you over when you don't think you can go any farther. So I hope you guys, listen to what he has to say. He truly cares about each individual one of you, and he's done good things for me, and I know he's done a lot of good things since he's been over there. So you guys take care, be safe, and good luck.